Hi, everybody. Welcome to Pennsylvania's oil region here in northwestern Pennsylvania. We are in Cranberry, PA, where the Cranberry Mall sits. Not to confuse it with Cranberry Township, where there is also a Cranberry Mall. The one in Cranberry Township, just north of Pittsburgh, is a strip mall that is nothing like this one. That one actually is full of life and sees thousands of people each and every day. Whereas this one, there's no telling how many people it sees per day. The Cranberry Township Mall, as I'll refer to it, is only about a 30-minute ride from Pittsburgh if you're in the north side of Pittsburgh like I am. This mall, the Cranberry Mall in the oil region, sits about an hour and a half north of town. This one here opened up in 1981 by the Zamias group, which, if you're familiar with them, opened up the Warren and the Indiana Mall in Pennsylvania. A lot of the aesthetics are the same, but I noticed at the Indiana Mall and the Warren Mall, prior to it being renovated, the aesthetics there were actually quite similar to the point they looked like twins. But this one here fits in with them, and it's actually a very nice mall. Unfortunately, for this being in a rural community, there's not a lot of info that can be found online. I was able to find a few things about this, like how the fact that it's over 405,000 square feet in size, and it sits on 58 acres of land. And what I can tell you is in the most recent years, this mall has not had any good luck with its tenants. Sears closed up a couple of years ago. In 2018, the Bon-Ton left, and the JCPenney has been gone for this place. So what you're looking at ahead is the Dunham Sports, which is one of the main anchors left here, which, funny enough, was actually an old Hills back in the day, and it turned into an Ames when Ames bought out Hills in 1999, closed in 2002, and then the store was subdivided between Dunham's and Ollie's Bargain Mart. So at least they have that. But in terms of typical mall anchors, there aren't any left here, which doesn't do the mall any good. But as I've said in previous videos in the past, in these rural communities, these malls tend to hang on because there's really no other place to shop except here. Looking up ahead here at these lights and the globes, I just thought these were immaculate. I can't tell you how much I would love to have these in my own home. They're that beautiful and very aesthetic. The fountain, phenomenal. Here's the Bon-Ton I mentioned that closed in 2018. When I filmed this in July, we're getting set up for a Spirit Halloween. Here you're looking at the little arcade that they have inside of the mall right across from the movie theater. It's pretty cool with these classic games. I was actually quite a fan of a couple, and what you're about to see come into the shot is this air hockey table. Well, not air hockey, but you know what I mean. I love playing these types of hockey games. I grew up playing this one. And this pinball machine on the very end you're about to see here. One of my favorites. So, aside from this mall is clinging on. It struggles because of its lack of anchor stores, but it hangs on to life because the community depends on it, even though there's a Walmart right across the street, which we all know only hurts places. So, but it still hangs on. It's nice and neat, very clean, very orderly. It's dated, yes, but there was still life to be made here. I could see if people were to, consider opening up stores here for the holidays, you could fill up this mall pretty well, but post-holidays, it would probably go back to what you're seeing now. Last year, in 2018, Anthony over at Ace's Adventures, he filmed this mall. He inspired me to come out here and film this mall for my channel, and it was a coincidence that I was able to do it. As you guys know, I like to do these malls once in a while with a dead mall video or whatnot, and it was coincidence because when I was here, I was with my friend Bradley, and we filmed the places in Franklin, PA, which you've been seeing the last couple of weeks, and that was the day I purchased the Z24 Cavalier. So it was pretty much a given that we needed to stop here and so we could check it out and I could film it. So this was the first time I was in this mall, and I thought it was rather cool. I would come here, to be a mall walker and to support the businesses here if I lived in the area. because I feel bad that this doesn't have more life in it. It's not a bad mall at all. But we're going down this wing here to the former Sears. I was able to find a video on YouTube that somebody filmed here in 2017 when they were closing. And if you want to check that out, I'll put the link to that in the description of the video. You can check that out. And you can see a final walkthrough of this Sears. So shout out to the guy. I'm sorry I forget your name off the top of my head. I'm really sorry about that, but at least you're going to get some views out of that. So make sure you check that out. And with that said, guys, I'm going to wrap up talking. If you want to see a more in-depth video from my good friend Anthony, check out Ace's Adventures and check out his mall video from here. It's great. It's well done, and I see a lot of similarities in his video and mine, but that's truly because he inspires me to do this, and I really enjoy it. So give Anthony's channel some love. Subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. Also, go to Bradley's channel. Bradley is the reason why I even visited this mall when I did. It was coincidence, like I said, with the purchase of the car. So go to his channel, subscribe, tell him I sent you. Link is in the description below. And with that said, guys, take care and stay awesome and stay tuned for what I got coming up next. You never know, because I'm always uploading whatever. So, all right, guys, take care, stay awesome. Bye, everybody. Look at all those, like, projector lights from the ceiling. Yeah. The spotlights.
Why do you need? Like, holy crap.
There's like 1,000 of them.
There's like a cornhole game in there or something on the left. It's weird.
They literally just put masking tape over the stores that are gone. Like that. You can just peel that off. They had tape on here. Took that off. Sears, JCPenney. Hills split up into those two stores. Yeah, that's pretty cool.